Okay, so now we are going to take a closer look at the different expressions of AI that we have mentioned before in the previous module. So the first one is the traditional AI. I call that the smart rule follower. So this AI system is designed to analyze information, sort information, and predict future values based on past data. So it is not creative. It doesn't create anything new. It just recognizes new things based on what it has learned before. It does classification. It does recommendations. All of that based on past knowledge. So it requires a lot of information about what has happened in the past to be able to say, oh, I've seen this kind of thing before. It must be this. That's how the traditional AI works. So most classical ML models like regression, classification, clustering all fall into this category because they don't create any new content for you. They just take action based on what they have been trained to do. Now let's look at a simple example of an email, right? So let's say you want to design an AI system that checks an email and classifies it as either a spam or no spam. Now, generative AI may not be the best solution for you, even though we like to slap generative AI on every problem right now. But in this kind of simple classification problem, we might want to just use traditional AI. We want to build a simple binary classifier that is trained to look at words and patterns in email and say, hey, that's spam and that's not spam. And it can get really efficient in doing that work. All right, now we are going to also look at the key traits of traditional AI. The first thing is that it is data-driven, so it learns from lots and lots of data examples. It's also root-based, so you can apply some logic to solve some problems. And it's usually very specialized, all right? So it has a specific purpose. That is what it is good for. So if it is a clustering algorithm, it does clustering really well. If it's a classifier, very good at classification. It has a specialized focus, and so it's great at one specific task. Now, so what kind of problems do we apply traditional AI to? So if we're looking at, detecting fraud in bank transactions, recommending products to shoppers online, flagging inappropriate content, in, let's say, media, or even translating languages, these are good applications where we use traditional AI. So in real life, we see traditional AI working behind the scenes in so many of the apps that we use, your email, your voice assistant, Siri, and even search engines. These AI work behind the scenes to make things faster and smarter.